Alrighty. The main event is starting. Let us tweet. Bom, 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 bom. Whoops. Copy. Paste. There's a word that apparently the Twitter algorithm has adjusted something or another. That apparently you should add a link and a picture to get the highest engagement now, as opposed to not having links in the tweet anymore. Because the initial tweet, you should always never have a link in, or how it was the old way. So that it was designed so that you would stay on the website, of course. But somehow, in their infinite wisdom, they decided to ninja change the algorithm. And now you're supposed to have your link and a picture to get maximum engagement. So, stuff's weird. Oh, I gotta change my banner. 16 banner. There it is. Pretty. Oh, calm down there, guy. Oh, gotta change the game over. We are not playing a Honkai. We are playing a final. And or a fantasy that may or may not be the 16th one. Okay. We are to return to the hideaway. What's this? The Hand of Hyperion. Wait, what is this? I think we're gonna go check out what the hell that is. That's like the only one on here on the map of that.
They've killed my dad. We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Excuse me. I have a thing to go check.
This law are yours, I take it.
And you know what we're doing? Chocobo, where you at? Where you at? Did you like teleport down below? Oh, hello.
Good girl.
Okay.
Faster.
Oh, it was that tablet thingy that was busted before. Is it still busted? Oh, I love it. Ow. Wait. Torgal could just, like, knock them right down. That's sick. Torgal, you're so cool. Okay, so this is just a nothing thing at the moment. Okay, fine. Fine. We sort of wasted time. I'm sorry.
Now, where's Gav?
Ah, there's a bunch of stuff already new. Wall of Memories, State of the Realm. New missive has been delivered. Excuse me. I accidentally used the potion. I'm gonna buy one new one.
Well, don't just stand there, go. You'll not find a better price than that.
What's up, Gav? Hitting up the ladies.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head?
See?
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
See?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
King Bahamut, man.
And now the
went and did
Republic's
that.
finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well then,
What's the Strait of Alpha? Oh, don't tell me.
two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Hello?
It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Yo! We gonna go blow up some more crystals?
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven
We have not met Lord Byron. Alright,
Houses,
damn.
the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rossfield.
Yep, that's me.
And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Alright. I want to do the hunt board so bad. I think they're telling me I can do the hunt board. The hunt board! Tonight, we hunt.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
You think it's all right? Touch him?
Aww.
I don't know. You go first.
That's cute. Look at the good boy.
Oh, well?
Look at the good boy. We got a letter. A bird by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Oh, that's from Jill. That's cute. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels like as though we must suffer two apart. I'm glad to hear that your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say, Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? So cute. Good old Ambrosia. The Oath? Ambrosia's trap? And just her saddle that we have with her? Okay. Crafted specially for Clive's childhood chocobo, even after being separated. Okay, cool. It's just like a nice little side note over, even though it should be on the chocobo. Hey, I got a bird. All right, so we have a. Oh god, I have to go all the way up there for a side quest. Side quest? Yes, a side quest. Side quest. Wee! Wee! Who goes down steps properly? No, we jump down steps. Like we're in the 3rd grade or whatever.
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Well, you're speaking now.
All right.
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway.
Sure.
You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Yeah. Two baskets of apples. From one tree. Nice. I actually had an apple tree in my backyard, and I had to get it removed, unfortunately, but they were green apples. And they were extremely tart. but they fresh apples. If you make your own, or make your own. If you get your, if you have like access to like fresh apples that are like made, like in your backyard or whatever, they hit so different than what you can buy at the store. Yeah, they hit way different.
I hear there's trouble in those areas. That broom's as ragged as...
What you up to, dude?
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here.
Apple on the house.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back
Bane
into the
might?
hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked?
These aren't those apples, are they? She'd have been proud, and rightly so.
It's a good quest. I like this one.
Others weren't so lucky, though. Doesn't sound like anything.
What's this?
Safe.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those
An awful
tokens
name.
of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Sure. Ask about Desiree.
Business is busy.
On top of my regular duties here, Otto has piled countless other tasks, transcribing, blah, blah, blah. Not complaining, man. I enjoy writing. I have ever since I learned my letters from Jara back at the whole hideaway.
Still.
One of the things I wouldn't be proud of me too, were you still here with us today? Past 5 years.
Words are immortal.
They live on in others, and if words are your own, so will you too. Do you know who told me that? It was Jara. Before Titan came. It stayed with me ever since his last passing and inspired me to become what I am today. I imagine we survivors all have a story like that. Someone who remains with us even though they're gone. That's cute.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completing side quests will earn renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visitor to get stuff. Expand renown to unlock. Berserker ring, meteorite, okay. Accept donation.
All yours.
Just a bunch of stuff. Ooh, a bunch of ability points. Nice.
Here you are. Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid. All in good time, eh?
What's that? Oh, that's where we gotta go. Ooh, so we got 1,000 some points. Nice. I kind of want to upgrade our shift. I don't really know about upgrading. Is fine and all. Increases shockwaves. Mastery doesn't seem too important right now. Upgrading is pretty good though. Lightning Rod. What is this gonna do exactly for an upgrading? Upgrade increases the range of lightning when striking ball. Interesting. Can you just always place it wherever you initially cast it and then you just replace it anywhere you want? Can follow up lightning bond with a magic burst to strike the ball immediately. However, lightning immunity taunt can be used to lure enemies into the ball. Pressing the execute button after placing the ball will cause the ball to move to its new location. Okay. And upgrading will just increase the range. Okay. Or should we save for Judgment Bolt? Judgment Bolt is apparently like a really strong attack. 4 damage, yeah. Like, I don't think I have anything that is a 4 damage. So yeah, that is like the big boy attack. Tempting. Ignition. Oh, we can upgrade our limit break. What's this do? Adds a second. Mastery adds a third gauge. Execute limit break. Attribute bonuses. Charge fully restore HP. Increases defense. Prevents stagger. Doubles spells. Lots of tempting stuff to do. We still haven't even tried this move out. Upgrade increases fireball count, enhancing potency while nullifying up to 4 attacks. Nullifying attacks. So you just kind of go ham. Striking dealing damage to enemy. It'd be cool to have a lab. There is a lab, actually. But we're really close to getting Garuda's Blast, which is a really good, as you can see, it's a 5-star one for breaking guard, so that's tempting. I really haven't liked Rook's Gambit much. Because it feels so weird to hold a trigger waiting for an attack to then use it. Like, Heat Wave has been great, in my opinion. Like, I would rather get rid of that. Because when you're using Heat Wave, you know of a projectile coming at you, typically. It's pretty easy to react with that. Let's go back to Wicked Wheel. Lightning, Thunderstorm. Let's go Pile Drive again. We want to go with Will-O-Wisps. Wispies. Yeah, let's do it. Give it a try. Change it up a little. Have some apples, dude.
A gift from the backyard.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy. Not reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
Will do.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Moogle! Koopo! Looking all over for you, Koopo!
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Koopo!
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew that already. That's why I need your help. I need to remind you, Kupo, that I am the mightiest of all the Moogles. No fatal for... I can't read that fast. So I need you to slay them all. Kill them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war.
See.
The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then. Keep an eye on the billets and post it on the board. If there's anything you need, I'm here. Ask about your adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the Great Continent?
I don't think so.
The Great Continent? Of course I didn't, because I've never been there. Oh, okay, thank you. Look at these wings. Do they look like the sort that might carry a Moogle across countless leagues of open sea? Nectar the bull, not Nectar the stupid. Trust me, what I see before. Curse breakers down to the details of any particular dangerous monsters. Okay. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross over each and every one you cut down. That's a very important job. Ask about. Wait, I just asked about him. Spurs on tag. Did you see that? Spurs gave every bill the riskiness. Okay. Said ask it a couple of times. Hunting. Yeah, we killed that one. Angel of Death. Excuse me. For a C rank. Clairview? Clairview. How do we go? Are they like marked then on the map at some point? Well, it's not letting me like go anywhere. Is it gonna, it's gonna force me to go here? Okay. We'll get to that then. What's the easiest way to get up top? All the way this way? Or this way?
That room's as ragged as
What kind of music we get? We bought something. Starrow's faded form? Founder's footstep? This looks, it sounds dramatic. We'll let this one rock for a second. Jump!
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years?
Yep.
I suppose she was very kind.
Kind of a small place.
Tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if...
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Gotta find a place to grow. It's complete. Ooh. All right, so no other side quests. No. Date, wall memories. Map. Off we go, because I can't do anything else. Ooh, dramatic music. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Ooh, doggo, what you saying?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines. Bloody.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Where are we going? Fine. Dead.
Farewell.
Okay. There's just normal chocobos over there, looks like? Yeah. More chocobos. Pretty boys. Yummers. You will not eat the bird. There's a burb. Should we? Should we try one? Just one. Goblin coin. You can get rich off those birds.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Are they hanging people? No.
Rosaria
Those
must
kids.
be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
Got merchant.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours for a price.
Combat tasks or cobalt tasks. Increases limit break generation by 6% when taking damage. Ugh. Night terrors. We'll buy your night terrors.
Much obliged.
I'll find it at get home.
Hello, youth.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
Oh no.
The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
We're going hunting for outlaws.
I can take the Empire. Hello. Ooh, box. Thank you for your stuff that you just had out in the open. Another bird. I mean, it's saying nearby, but where's nearby? Oh, you're over here. Duh.
2 more left to join the garrison this very morning.
How you doing, guy? Slacker?
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think?
Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out.
Anya got remarried? What's up, dude?
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Oh boy. Come on, Torgal.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Speak with locals. Make for the port. Ooh. But there's this spot that's, like, not open. We need to go check it, don't we? Should we? I'm sure we'll loop around. Lost Plume. Wow, you just teleport in.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever
Aw, she doesn't
whatever
follow.
lurks here.
I was kind of hoping she followed. Fallen? Oh!
Ever since the auditory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Hydrating. Hydrate. Go south. Ugh. Oh no, plants. Black shields. How you doing, kids?
More of my mother's men.
Woo. Oh, a Drake thingy. It's on that side. Okay. I was wondering if there was something over here. Great balls of fire. I like the skill. I don't know if I'm going to use it, though. It's an interesting skill because it's going to help negate damage, so it'd probably be a really good it'd be a good boss move, probably. Its cooldown is pretty short. But since it does no damage, kind of like, eh. Oh, we didn't check that south. Let's go check that real quick. Just a little glowy. Can I jump? No. Double up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna replace it. It feels odd to have on. I like Rising Flames still. Scarlet. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do Heat Wave. Wicked Wheel. Wicked Wheel is really weird. It's focused on shield breaking, but it's like you don't have a chance to really use that against things that would be unless they're bigger. But he was ball. He'll never be baller again. Oh god. There was a little ledge over that way. I could have just gone down. But we just decided to fall down the cliff. Hello. Leap. Oh. Blood.
Blood, Clive.
Yeah.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
They didn't tell me anything.
Black shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Nerd.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield barbarian.
Items.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Nah, he can suffer.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
We hurry, but we need to go this way first because there's a shiny. And there was a Drake this way, so... Hey, more guys to murder. Should have been destroying the government like 3 years ago. I mean, the government was tight then. Now it's not so tight. You know how it is. There he is.
No holding back.
Nice try.
Chest. Black blood. Delicious. Tastes like blood. I saw more guys to murder up here.
Out of our way.
You know, they signed up for this job. This is what they wanted.
Come on.
Now we have Jelly Chocobo music. I won't quit my day job, I promise.
You deserve a rest.
Oops. Open sesame.
Find something, boy.
I've never been wrong about that.
Death.
No, you can only kill so many of your towns around your around your capital before you run out of towns. Oh, that's even worse. These are all the guys that we saved, I think.
This was my mother's doing.
From like when Clive decided to jump down and like attack people in that desert village.
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I mean, your mom had your dad killed.
I'll learn what madness drives
His mom sucks.
and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here.
New
like
levels
this.
of debauchery.
But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
They're somewhere. Poor guy was just doing his laundry. Probably would have been a really nice town if, you know, without the murder. Oh, there's a box. Goblin coin. Goblin this murder. I'm sorry. Doesn't look very comfortable. Whoa. There's a fence there. Well, I guess the town was purged.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
I don't want to fight these regular ones. Posted. I'm sorry. I saw the blue one, and it does drop a goblin coin. Again, if those are like a guaranteed goblin coin, that's like 800 gil. And they're very easy. I would not appreciate killing chickens for money, though. That shouldn't be a thing. No one likes that profession. You just kind of standing out here, buddy? Watching me?
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you?
Yep.
Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
You could probably see the murder from here. Oh, a box.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
We won't survive another night.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Be gone!
We're gone.
Oh, how am I to sell my wares if they won't let us into the...
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
The Empire would have us live in the Deadlands.
Hey, Burbs.
You find no succor to the South Travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Yeah, they kind of suck.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Not with that attitude. Quiet Sands. Ooh, devil crab. Oh, whoa.
Finished.
Crabby. Bunch of sharp fangs from crabs. What are you feeding these crabs? Apparently they do have fangs. Or they're just carrying them around, one of the two. Poor flower thing. Thank you for that, Bat. How you doing, Raph? My #1 head patter.
The Lazarus.
Hydrating.
What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance.
My mother happened.
Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Depends what side your father is on. If it was on your father's side, he's probably dosed.
We should start with the main gate and see where that gets us.
Zap. I'm alive! How are you? I'm doing alright. Got our Honkai knocked off. We got these crabs that apparently have fangs. That's kind of nightmare fuel.
It's over.
Hello. I see these guys just hiding down. It seems like they explode if you hit them with something bigger, they explode bigger when you're using blind justice. This thingy. They seem to, like, if you hit them with a melee, then they like do a bigger explosion and knock up, as opposed to if you just hit them like with a lightning thing. Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, apply it and then just do a trigger to trigger it off right away. It's something I'd probably have to bring into the lab. This looks great.
Voice friends, dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, good enough for
Fuck off. I'm the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your style. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
I mean, we can just murder them all. Good idea? Ideas?
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
We're going into the sewers! Or tunnels.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
No.
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Just want to check back here, see if there's like... What do you got to say?
Our last crystal just shattered. What are we gonna do now?
That sucks. Talk to you later.
We numbered 6 when we left our village. 2 died on the road. Another passed just last night. I worry I might be next.
Good luck, buddy.
Please.
Hello. No merchant, no chest or anything here? Okay. That I can see anyway. Excuse me.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Whee! Jill, why are you so speedy?
Straight home now.
Lazarus District. This looks great.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Nice. Ah!
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
I mean, I could just be stopping in to say hi. I don't care if you're...
We'll show ourselves out.
Oh. You want to fight.
Or not.
Enemies bested. They were more than bested. They were styled on. Oh, we got like 2,000 points.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that.
With 3
He's
icons.
long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
No, that's
blessing of the Phoenix.
Wade, back off.
Can't be.
I was there when you died.
Wait! Then who the hell are these guys?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So Wade.
Yo! Wade, you've been through hell and back.
We can speak inside.
I mean, Wade's a good guy. Wade was very loyal. I thought Wade was dead. Tyler's probably dead because he was at point blank when Phoenix went crazy.
Wouldn't bend the knee.
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
Mistress? They talking about mom?
You mean my mother?
Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense.
But there'd maybe like someone
Even
else
knowing
that's
what I know
calling
about her.
shots.
Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Oh, chest. There is an item shop right up ahead. Okay. We got a bunch of points. That's all. So we're shy still of getting Judgment Bolt. If we really want to get Judgment Bolt. Hmm. Thunderstorm's actually pretty interesting because it the twirly he's doing there, yeah, it can juggle opponents. So it can actually do like extra damage. Kind of neat. I definitely do want to master this. I can't decide. Should I get aerial blast? Hydrate. Ow. Thank you. What does upgrading this do? Increases number of hits. Okay. What does upgrading this do? Duration increase. Increase bolts. Okay. Cool. Increase fireball count. Enhancing potency and nullifying up to 4. Hmm. I don't know, man. Like, there's a lot of ways I want to build things and do these things. But it's also going to depend, like, once I start getting other dominants and everything, I'll, like, how do you want to build things? Like, I only have 3. And I know there's at least 3 more. Yeah, but judging by, or I have 4 technically, I guess you could say. And if it makes an entire circle around this, then how many more are there? Like, well, there's the be one here, be another here. Is there just gonna be like 1 here, or are there gonna be 2 down here? From how it's spaced, I would assume there's 3 more at least. Oh, maybe am I really just gonna save for Judgment Bolt? Like, I'm really considering it. Yeah, I guess we will. We'll just hold out.
I suppose we owe you our thanks.
At least you're not dead.
You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
I wasn't intending to.
We'll show them that the fire in our hearts. You're telling me that's the Archduke's?
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage. As you wish, my lord.
Desert Rose. We don't have any of them.
Will that be all? As you wish, my lord. Will that be all?
Limit break by 3% when dealing damage. Kind of meh. Gilbert.
I'm sure that it will prove
Black
useful.
blood. Goblin coin.
May it serve the cause well.
Alright, before we continue, I like to save up for stuff. Yeah. The reason I want it is because it's a new skill, and with Thunderstorm, and with at least how I'm using Ramu, it seems like it's a much more damage dealy type of thing. So it's like, well, if I'm gonna use Ramu, then I may as well go with Thunderstorm and Judgment Bolt for like massive damage once things are broken. Seems to be the case. What does this do when it's actually just increases number of walk-ons for mastery? Okay. I'm gonna take a quick stretch break before we jump in, because we have been going on for like 2 hours now on this game. So I'm gonna grab a snack, take a stretchy. Everyone just chillax and enjoy the burbs. Hello. Turn that, kill Spotify. Spotify, cease! Bum, 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 bum. And we just got the ambient bum, 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 bum. Hope everyone had a good stretch. Welcome back. Thank you, Captain. Appreciate it. So, I was thinking I could refund abilities. God, I wonder how much it actually, like, just redos. I wish I could, like, redo or refund, like, a certain one. Or is this reset? Ooh, it's not a full refund? No, that's full refund. $16.95 was the cost of it. So let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm not using it. Let's do it. What is this? Rising? Yeah, we use Rising. We'll buy that because we're using it. What does the mastery of this do? Just more targets? Number of lock-ons? It's not gonna give me a bunch. Yeah, it's only 100. Whatever. Do I want to upgrade a heat wave? We could upgrade a heat wave. I use heat wave a lot. Pile drive. I'm gonna change that to thunderstorm. Then we're gonna put judgment bolt there on the big boy. Cool.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills.
Trap,
this
nice.
will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Sounds like we have to do that by killing your mommy. Party members throughout the main scenario will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lending their assistance. Depending Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Okay. Alright, up we go. Chocobos!
We'll keep them from the
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Making matricide based. Hello. Keep forgetting what button is to dismount.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
Uh-oh.
The bastards are lucky.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
How you doing, guys?
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog,
he's a wolf,
could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another one of them to fight their battles for them.
Try it.
More dragons.
Worms.
Yo!
The Imperials aren't taking any chances.
Oh my god.
I can't
I'm not paying attention to the fight.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land
Point that you're a bitch.
is in dire need of cleansing.
Damn.
So wait.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You ain't finish him.
Damn. Hang up.
you're finished.
I need to wake up a little more. That was sloppy of me. Thank you. Woo!
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Glad you thought of it, Wade. That's complete. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. Michael Jackson.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Probably 5 years.
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Put another badge on my... Yeah. My Boy Scout badge.
Right.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
About them.
If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
A giant stuffed cat in the back.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
The loud steps.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
He wants to ask me a question.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Being a weeb.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
He's lost it.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Remembering your bud by being cringe.
Boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
The good.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
Monster's always sat there.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your
18.
father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Silly uncle. Setting up.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
3 days.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Wondering how much longer until like the game opens up again. I'm assuming probably like right after this. Because right now it's just being very linear on the stuff. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
There's a plus quest. Blacksmith Blues. Ooh.
But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Another missive. Nice. Flip kitchen hand.
I didn't take you for a scholarly vet.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage?
I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Yeah.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
Please don't let me cook
It's my
marble.
blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Which one?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine.
Better not be Chocobo.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Got it. We'll check it out. We got that new song that we bought for like 20 grand. Night Terrors. Spooky. Gonna release an ambient track. This sounds like a terrible song to have at your comfy little hideaway. Wait, it's building. I wouldn't call this comfy. Let's just change it. Get the original hideaway go on. Yeah.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen. I could have sworn we had a few more. Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these guardians?
Same way they know.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything
Hello,
promised?
Berserker ring.
I don't have that one. You do. Come again. I may have more.
What is a Berserker ring? Temporary increases attack proficiency with each precision dot. That's pretty nice. I like that idea. Scarlet Cyclone. We're not actually using Scarlet Cyclone at the moment, so that's fine. I'm actually using Rising Flame, so I should actually change that one out. Heat Wave, I don't feel needs damage. Gouge damage is kind of weird because Gouge is more of a utility thing. We'll change that one out.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, what do you unlock, August?
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Oh, yeah.
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally, it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
In it?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge.
British.
Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
La 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 la. Wait.
Long time no see, Clive. What are you doing? You meant to talk to him, not me.
You okay there, buddy? Sleeping, standing up?
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
You're a good guy, though. No. Working, though.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Karen. You're right over here.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
Cuirass.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
Going hunting.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Got it, got it, got it.
I
could have sworn we had a few
La 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 la. Moogle. Hello, buddy. Ask about griffin sightings. Horrible one called Dozemare. He's a bee. Ow. Hydrate. Hydrating. Northgate. Rosaria. I mean, all of these are... What is the Angel of Death? A trader coming by the way met with a troop of cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction. Wicked winged harpy on the road ahead. Okay. Fairview. Wiggle wiggle. Okay, do I just go? Lost Wing. North Reach. There's one there. Marks in this. Oh, that's cool. It actually tells you like the marks in the region. Nice, 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 nice. Now, how specific does it show the marks on here? I guess it wouldn't say that. Nuts. I know there's one down here by the gate, probably. Where was the other one? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Clairview? Okay, so we're gonna go to Clairview first. Clairview is here. Okay. So we don't know where in Clairview, it's just in Clairview. Then the other one is down here. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go here in Northreach.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another catch.
Look at this place. We spent half.
Alright, so. Oh, I should go buy potions. I didn't think I was that low.
And what can I do for you? You've a keen eye. An excellent choice.
What a storm. Wow, that's expensive. You know, I still don't know if I'm ever going to use like 500 of these. So like, should I like sell like a couple hundred? Maybe one day? That's kind of the problem, isn't it? Like, I'm worried I'm gonna cap out of them before I do anything. I'm gonna sell them.
You'll get more than that in the capital.
We're gonna do it. Can I sell faster anyhow? Sell, hold? Doesn't look like it.
Thank you. That's the best I can do.
It would be a terrible thing if I have to grind for something in this game, you know. Ooh, terrible.
Thank you.
I might hate it.
That's the best I can do.
Oh, we just got enough money to buy that orchestra roll. Do we buy it? We're buying it.
I do
No, I'm
like
poor.
A customer who knows what he wants.
Guess we might want to sell another 100 of these.
That's the best I can do. Thank you.
All right. Excuse me. Jump! Oh, you can't go. Oh, you can just walk over it. Good job for that.
Faster.
I have no idea what I'm looking for. Besides a heartbeat, and I saw a flying thing over here. And a wind. Kind of telling. I guess this is it. What a rank C. What a chump. Real question is, would you?
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy.
I can't swear I'm dodging that. Woo. Easy mode. I'll die.
Rest well. I know I will.
Oh, that was easy. Can't wait for a harder one. And the other one's probably down here. That's our guess. GG is D. GG no re. I have no idea where to really look.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Oh, hello.
Straight home now.
Thank you. Wait, was that up there? I see you. I thought I saw something big over there. Oh, it's the antelope running. Okay.
Ready, go?
Raptor. Excuse me. I don't think it's over this way. I don't know. I thought it said Caranorvarant, which is down there. Unless I have to go in there. Maybe. There's a small area. I don't see anything. Maybe if we go inside. Oh, that just leads to the map. This is all in this region. Imperial wait, there's a spot here that we haven't gone to. Yes, we're gonna investigate. Birds. Hey, girl.
Ready, go?
Let's go.
Run like the wind. All right.
Trying. Excuse me. What could be here?
I can walk from here.
Heaven Hall? The Crook? Okay, we'll check up there next. Yeah, Chocobo is faster, but it doesn't let me. Okay, well, this is just a house that seems abandoned. I don't know, maybe I can use it later. Or something's here later. Hello? I mean, this looks like a nice arena. Can we fight something here? No. Chocobo is not allowed. Alright, so it was not here. I don't know. I guess we're gonna go back down here. And check out down here again. I don't know why the quest is telling me to use the hunt board, though. That's the part that I don't like. You know? It's like, it's telling me to do that to locate the griffin. So I'm gonna go back there and find out. 'Cause I don't know why I'm doing that. That seems weird. And suspectable.
Typical nobles.
I guess there's something about the board that I'm not using. Am I stupid? Ask about the griffin sighting. Then I do have a bill for you. Special Harper one, locals called Dorsmere. Did I hear you were saying you were okay? Pop bomb. Herr Norvern West Gate, Sandbreck. Okay. Can I like open a map from here? That'd be nice. Rivergate? It's at Westgate. Holy Hand, Heaven Hall. Like anything specifically called Westgate? There's Baywatch. This is like the only other part that I haven't discovered, so if it's in there, I'm gonna be like... Care, no rent, Westgate, Sandbreck. Okay. I feel stupid. I ain't gonna lie. What is that marker on it? Yeah, nothing that I can see. I mean, I'll check here as well when I get to it. River Gate? I don't know. I don't know. I'm stupid.
Good day to you.
Hi.
Sid.
The crystals we get from the tailor will...
What can I interest you in today?
Hmm? What do you got new? This was new? Increase ability points earned in normal encounters by 20%. That's kind of cool. My IQ is like 120. Nah.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Nah. Why has he got more talking points?
How might I help you, Sid? If you must know.
Hello, Sid.
However,
Take a seat where you like.
regrettably, lest you wonder. Yes.
Okay.
I suppose we are both busy men.
Hey! If we're to
you-
sup on Saturday,
I can't go anywhere out of this one.
let it be over sweet wine.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Trying to get through. Hello? Y'all alright over here?
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
Okay, so now that's old road. Okay. I see a spider. Can that count as a griffin? $10. Whoa. Can I go in here? No.
Nice try.
I don't know when I got this cool ass dodge. When did this happen? I already got this chest. What did I upgrade that gets me this cool ass dodge? Was it, did I upgrade this and it gave me it? I don't think so. My precision dodge has been upgraded. Is it the Berserker ring? Is that what's doing it? Maybe. I like it. I look cool. I'm doing the cool. Do I want to upgrade that? No, not right now. I kind of want to upgrade Thunderstorm, so it does more. What does it do? More strikes? Yeah. I don't care. Let's get. Cape. Baywatch. I really don't know. Like, I'm going to assume it's here in this area. I just didn't see it anywhere. We're gonna go check again? It's still telling me to go locate, use the hump board to locate the griffin. Hmm. I see spiders.
All right.
Oh, I didn't pick up the items somehow. Where's this? Oh, this is going over this way?
Good girl.
I don't think this is where I need to go, but we're gonna find out. Excuse me. No? Back we go. Wonderful walk in the woods. Hey, a chest.
Straight home now.
Yay, $200.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Let's go.
Oh god, I kind of got jump scared.
Yes.
Well,
fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, but I'm a walking bird. Eastwatch. Like, there isn't just like a zone that I just haven't been to, right? Unless like this like takes me somewhere that I haven't gone to? Heaven Hall? Well, that wasn't open. I don't know. It's making me think like it's a zone that I haven't discovered. But then why would they give me a quest for that? That seems so weird. These guys make 14, they know what they're doing. I mean, that's where it was, right? Supposed to? I don't know. Let's keep looking.
Company.
All right.
Raptors. What's on that way? Nothing. Hi guys. Chocobos run funny. I don't know if they appreciate hearing that. Chocobo. Oh, not over here. We're gonna check something. I'm gonna get the bet. I'm gonna get the feeling that I am overlooking something very obvious.
Typical nobles.
Ask him about the Griffin. While passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Cair Nover, one of the soldiers was met by a sudden blast of wind so strong that its impact broke the... I think that's what I need to just start doing, is reading the flavor text. Because they're saying from Lost Wing to Cair Nover. And here's Lost Wing. Like, I'm wondering what this marker is right by it, too. Whoops. Well, Lost Wing was this place that we just ran through, was this. So unless it's actually down here... So, I guess that's where we're gonna check next. It's like the other place that we didn't do. Okay, down we go. How do I get there? Cutter's Gate? Do I have to go up through there and then down, or is this gonna like match up?
But when can I go on a special errand?
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worth.
Bum, 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 bum. Is it this way? Yes.
Good girl.
Kugil. Nice. Worth every penny. I see a dragon. Where are we going? Keep going this way and check out. Excuse me.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Well, I guess that's kind of telling that this is where I need to be. Wow. It was down here. The last place I looked. B. Rank bitch.
The work will have to wait. Ogle, look sharp.
Ow. Woohoo!
Nice try.
Damn. That's new.
Fire and save!
Got him. Yay. Bark.
Something there, boy. Could that be our man?
Hello, man. Good job, Torgal.
Get it, boy.
Hold on, there's an item. Okay, now we can continue business. Wounded Tanner.
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear.
Got some blood on you.
I remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen.
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself will be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually...
What?
I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some griefs to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
How was he expecting to kill a griffin? How is he gonna do that?
That monster's taken quite a liking to it.
And with a bit. How'd it go, Clive?
It went.
Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. Along with his regards.
Ba-bum.
You're joking.
Should I be?
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
Wasn't my idea at all.
Blackthorn. Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse
So take
will have
credit.
no trouble caring for.
Fair.
Anyway, enough nattering. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Now kiss. Drake Slayer's belt design. Okay. No. Time to make it. Hopefully. Question mark. I've obtained a design draft for the Drake Slayer's belt. Design drafts unlock new crafting options. Okay.
What do you need? So, what'll it be?
Gelatinous mass?
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
From something. Electrum?
That it?
From a hunt. I did get a letter, so let's find out what that said.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust.
Apples that are just gonna sit here and rot. Oh god, there's a lot of a lad from the yard ran up a basket of apples this morning, sweet as honey and crisp as a morning breeze they were. Told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. Was it time you'd catch none but Sid supping on those for what a foul bite. But for him, it would never were about the flavor. God, I can't read. But for him, it never were about the flavor, but about what they represented. Our ability to make it on our own. Flame none brighter. Hey, Wade. I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at Lazarus. But certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In a short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed into Stillwind many years ago. True bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and the others who were lost that night still with us to see how bright your flame burns now. Quiet in the domain. The Dalmex and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curs, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realized what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they're stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I'd put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. Noted. Alright, let's go down.
Could have sworn we had a few. Typical nobles.
Alright, so we know there's one more. Wiggle wiggle. Where was he at? It's Belfgor. Reports have been received of a wild... Why am I yawning so much? I slept good last night, actually. Ugh. It's, making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Okay, adjacent to Eastpool. So, Broken Hill, Rosario. The hill adjacent to Eastpool, right here. Broken Hill. Oh, it's probably this spot down here then. We hunt. Down this way, right? Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Chugga chugga chocobo.
Don't get surrounded.
Yep, that looks like a big boy. Ah.
The wild one. Rosarian.
Ouch. Wasn't even paying attention.
Well done, Tom. Nice try.
Man.
Guess we're all ready.
Ow. Woo. They hit hard. Dragon Talon. Okay, well, those aren't what I'm using.
Oh, there aren't any more of them.
Do the side quest.
How do?
Outdoor.
Thanks very much. Much obliged.
Yeah, you sound happy.
Fare thee well.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't
Flesher is his name.
Ah, well.
Hello, Flesher.
Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do?
What goods you got, Flesher?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
No.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 reeds would be your best bet.
Thank you.
3 reads. Got it. Can I teleport down there faster? No. Okay.
Stay sharp.
Don't go causing any trouble now.
I will cause all the trouble. You can't stop me.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Jump! Aww. Those look like scorpions.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Ow!
Farewell.
Shot him right in the face. You have a question. I have an answer, maybe. Unwanted violet.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Have you checked your vitals?
Well played. Well played.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did. Have you checked your butthole? Yeah.
I did indeed.
Marvelous. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Secret sauce, yeah. Secret something. Whoa, guy's taking a bad one. Yeah, that looks great.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Is he dead? This is where he dies. This is how he dies. He's dead.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but
yeah, flavors.
Never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
I doubt. I doubt. I'm just saying I doubt. Badge of Metal. Ooh, 30 defense. Getting big on the defense. Great. We did all the side quests. Now let's go get our reputation rewards, and then we can do Here Be Monsters with Vivian.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received?
Oh wow,
everything
it
promised?
it gets bigger as you go on. Okay. Swelling course. Okay. Empty shard.
You earned this. All in good time, eh?
Direwolf. I read that as Direwolf Jesus. Direwolf Jesus. Okay, that's
Come again. I may have
interesting.
more for you.
Do you have any more hunts? Boo.
Back again, Lord Rosfield.
I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
A little.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Whee! As a treat, you can get a little bit of revenge.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox, the man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Nice.
It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Ah. Boom. There really no other like marks or anything to like go hunt? I'm curious. Complete. I've never seen that complete. That's interesting. Like, so there's nothing there? Is there any others that say complete? I'm gonna make sure like no other side quests. Now that we've like gone to the next chapter thingy. Oh, we gotta go talk to him. Drop off our info. Get the info.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
Ask about that. I haven't talked to him.
Still, why?
Nice.
It has been difficult, certainly.
It's not only our home and our loved one, but that which sought your protect our home.
Had you not led us here, I still remember. And thank
1,000 tomes.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Fade away, highbrow.
This, I believe you will find most interesting.
Okay, what we got? We got Drake's Eye. Mother Crystal, which stood in the frozen wastes of the northern storm.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Depending where I get to by like day 6 of this marathon, I'm kind of hoping I beat the game at least. I want to just like read all the damn lore.
I could have sworn we had a few more.
But reading that much out loud is like a nightmare. No hunts, right? Okay.
And how may I assist you today? One would think.
Roll is ensure that I remain furnished with as much information as I want. Blah, blah, blah. And of course, to pay attention during my lecture. Thanks, Teach.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canvert, I did not think for a moment I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils.
A far more reputable fellowship
Than anything in the empty world. Okay. Crystalline domain.
Homeland.
Crossroads of Vistula, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from far-flung corner of the realm. Mother Crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blood.
Or at least it was.
Samir get elected to invade and establish a new holy capital on twin sides. Pains me to see the land ever so changed. I knew the Emperor Sylvester Stallone had designs on the domain, but to abandon Oriflame. and the seat of the Holy Empire. Ooh.
Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive.
Present day.
One must understand one's place in the world.
This is so neat. Like it's telling you like how everything is acting in the world and currently and whatnot. It's so cool. This is like one of the coolest things.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Like I want to spend like forever on it, but that doesn't make for entertainment. Wait, go back. Wait. Pedigree? Snowcloak? What does that mean? Pedigree increases. How do I increase these? Do I pet him more? I'm tempted to like look it up. Photo mode. Oh, photo mode. Hello. Love stat, right? Do you want to like do me a favor so I don't like spoil myself trying to look up anything? Like, what does pedigree, or how do I increase his pedigree stat? Heat wave, rising flames, those are the ones we're using. Oh, I didn't go to the map. But yeah, we have like no other activities. Drake's Breath. The Boiling Sea. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I feel like we're in for a movie again. Be right back.